I want to sort of walk you through the things that we learned, the things that we shared, the things that we explored, just to remind you, because it was action-packed. When we got in the morning on day one, which was on Thursday, I had the distinct pleasure of hearing from Tony Hsieh, and hearing from him how he's sort of disrupting civil society, building a city beyond a company, which is kind of fascinating when you think about people who are starting companies. We thought, okay, well, no, I'm just going to build a city. And then we closed with, I don't want to build a startup, I just want to go to Mars. So we're taking us outside this world, and we reflected a lot on the last 7 years, right? We talked about social media. We talked about social interaction being disrupted by social networking. We talked about how cars are completely redefined to be hybrid and whatnot. We talked about so many different industries. Our iPhones are less than 7 years old, yet feels like, we've had them all our lives. So, we really, went through a journey in the last 2 days that I think when you see 2020, you might say, oh yeah, I saw that 7 years ago, right? So we heard from Megan Smith, right? So it wasn't just about, the sort of hybrid cars anymore. We had self-driving cars. We had, Google Glass. We had all sorts of things that she talked about dreaming big, that you will succeed, that you will succeed if you dream big. We then moved into hearing from some up-and-coming companies that are totally redefining e-commerce. So again, it's just sort of thinking ahead and seeing what's next, and we got the chance to hear from companies that are growing like this and just sort of defining new trends when it comes to buying. My personal favorite panel, the love panel. I don't know about you, but that was pretty fun as well to see how we're going to deal with interaction on a sort of personal and intimate level. Dawoon was saying it's just going to be as normal as meeting someone offline as it is meeting someone online. And we're getting there, and I think that's fascinating. We heard about the social impact panel. I mean, we're not just changing lives here, in North America or the Western world. We've got people who decided that they're going to change the world where they live in Africa, and someone who's going to spend half of her year in a San Quentin prison to drive innovation. So new markets, right? New places to enter, new places to sort of change the way the world is today, so that in 7 years, those places look completely different. We closed the day on day one with 3D printing, which I was personally very excited about as well. Of course, also felt extremely short next to Marlene. She was nearly probably 7 feet tall, and she wasn't wearing heels. But aside from that, really exciting to hear what she's doing and sort of, changing the way we do manufacturing. It's not going to be what we know. And also changing up the fact that maybe outsourcing isn't the way to go, and people more and more can have those customized products that they're looking for. And, let's see, maybe she's right and maybe Obama's right that 3D printing will revolutionize America's manufacturing economy. Let's check back in 7 years, no? Oh, then today, Icon Kay Koplowitz shared with us her story, which I don't know about you, but made me feel like when she walked on stage, I was like, yeah, you're amazing. She's like, I'm not done yet. And I was like, what? How? Okay. So it seems like she's just getting started, that she's going to keep on starting things, which is, I think, amazing. We had Elaine share some actionable insights. For those of you who are first-time founders, remind me, how many of you first-time founders in the room? Good. Lots of you. Yeah, so I hope that was, actionable for you as a founder. Tina Sharkey was fun, too. I got to hear this whole other creative side, right? It's not just about building a business. It's about unlocking emotion, creating joy. I don't know. I think that's kind of a compelling thing to think about in your company, because when you're creating joy for others, you're obviously going to create that for yourself and for the people that work in that company. Then we heard from Bridget sharing also very actionable things that you could do with data, right? The question I asked her behind the stage, I said, is it worse to have less data or more data? And both are bad, but there's things out there, there's tools out there that help you sort of get to where you're going as a founder of a company. Then the most chatted about on Twitter was the future of funding. Indeed, a very interesting thing. So again, not even in 7 years, in the last 2 years, we've seen the most interesting things happen in the funding landscape. Crowdfunding just exploding, right, out of nowhere. More and more, particularly hardware projects, are getting initial funding out of Kickstarter. You know, what does that mean? That's just opening up the door to so many more creative individuals like yourselves to just even get started, to have a chance, right? So, yeah, let's see what's next when it comes to funding. And of course, we had the chance to fly to space, but then also explore what Jane did in a very enclosed environment for 2 years of her life. You know, I pause and I think about that. I watched her videos before the conference, and man, I don't know about you, but I don't know if I would go into the biosphere for 2 years. That's wow, like that's a powerful thing to do for yourself and for, you know, humanity to learn. So, you know, we thank you, Jane, for giving up your life for that long, and now pushing forward and taking us even from just this closed bubble that you lived in to somewhere we can't even imagine. So really, really excited about what you're gonna do and all the people in your community of space. And in the next 7 years, I don't know about you, but we're gonna see some stuff. We're gonna see some stuff. The next time, you know, we come back to Vegas in 7 years or something like that, I bet you we would have already been there. So, I don't know, that's exciting and inspiring, a crazy, awesome 2 days. Do you agree? I thought so. Yeah, very, very, very exciting indeed. So if we could just, I don't know if I have a clicker here. I do, awesome. So we're gonna go through winner announcements in a bit. Not yet. I do this every year, I make you wait. What I'd like to do first is tell you a bit about Pitch. So some of the companies that have come out of Pitch have gone on to literally within 3 months of being on our stage, get acquired by, for example, Yahoo. We had a company called A-Like that pitched in New York. 3 months later, boom, they were gone, in a good way. We had a company called Greengar that was actually a finalist from Vietnam. Did I say that? Vietnam, that's crazy. And they flew in just for the pitch competition earlier in February. And within 3 more months or less, I think it was on the day they were at Pitch, they met the people from 500 Startups. 500 Startups said, we want you to join our incubator. Boom, they were back and they joined us, and now I see the founder Thuy in San Francisco all the time. She never would have imagined that she would leave Vietnam to be with us in San Francisco. So it's very impactful, the finalists that get the chance to be here, you really get exposed to opportunities that you wouldn't normally get the chance to be exposed to. Pause, are you guys voting? Because your vote counts, these guys get prizes. And we all know we want to help each other out, so don't forget to vote. What I want to do is also now thank a few people that have been a big part of this, and I know you've seen them on stage and whatnot, but we need to give everyone one final thank you because, man, this was an awesome 2 days, and I didn't do it alone. I just stand here, right? So let's give thanks to some of our extended team members. Jalal in the back again, one more time. Jane, he put that video together for you, by the way. So that intro video we had, Jalal put that together for us, so thank you, Jalal. Dave, how you doing? At the back, Dave. Thank you, Dave. So not only did he whip all you pitch finalists into shape, I know he did, he also ran our AV for the last 2 days unexpectedly. Rachel, thank you again for the Toms and everything else in your bag. And for not sleeping. I think none of us have slept, by the way, FYI, if you're wondering. Do I always sound like this? No. Donna, I'll get it right one day. Donna, right there. She was our pitch coordinator and made sure all you finalists had the chance to get in front of VCs. So all the other, by the way, we had nearly 100 pitch applicants this year, and they had the opportunity to get evaluated by VCs thanks to Donna's work outside of her day job. Of course, the core team, wherever you are, Arti, Jessica Shim right here in the front, Jessica Stillman also here in the front, Seppi here on the side, and Lauren who's probably in the back. Let's give the core team a really, round of applause. Also want to thank our sponsors, so Google for Entrepreneurs, Eventbrite, Turnstone, Pad, also another special thanks to Tom's. We really love the shoes. So thank you to all our sponsors. We can't do anything at all without you guys. You keep us floating above water. What else? Couple more people. Christy, Becky, Kevin, Leslie. Kevin's in the back. People from the Bellagio, thank you so much for hosting us here and helping us with this show. Big thanks to the Bellagio. So, was that me to myself? Was that feedback to myself? That was feedback to myself. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is click over to the next slide. If you are the People's Choice Award winner, you will get your CEO, so one person in your team, will get a lifetime pass to Clear. Clear is basically the best way to get through the airport, mostly within the US. The other thing you get is a whole boatload of Rackspace credits, so you could actually host your company at free of charge for a number of months. And so, the back, are we ready with the Zeetings poll? Do you need any more time? People, have you placed your votes? I hope you have, because the poll is now closed. Are we ready to show the winner? 3, 2, 1. Bam! Oh, that's not the winner. Am I supposed to do something? No. Bam! Kapoo! Oh my God, so close. Traveling Spoon, join us on the stage. Join us on the stage. We have this really cool, very cool, Clear award. This is the first one that says Las Vegas on it. You could gamble this away if you wanted. Come join us on the stage. Awesome. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations. Who should I give it to? You or you or you? Awesome. Come take a quick photo. Come join us. No, really, don't have to be in the middle. One more. Oh, yes. One more. Yes. All right, really? Okay. Enough glam time. Thank you. Congratulations to Traveling Spoon. Woo. Okay. Do I get a little slotties? A little slotties? Runners up. Doesn't matter. Basically, you guys are all gonna get 3 months to hang out at the Silicon Valley pad. So congratulations to whoever that is. We don't know yet. All right, the next thing we're gonna announce is the overall winner. What does the overall winner get? The overall winner gets the chance to have some private meetings with the folks at Google Ventures. So both Shauna Tellerman and Kevin Rose, I don't know if you know, but Kevin Rose is the guy who started Dig, if you're still using it. He's awesome. And also prolific angel investor Esther Dyson, who has also some space-related activities, I believe. She's mind-boggling as well, very much like the wonderful people in this room. The other prize they get is 6 months of office space at Silicon Valley Pad, $12,000 worth of rack space, is that what you call it? Space, I don't know, hosting, that's what it's called. And then of course, lifetime passes for the CEO of the company. What I'm going to do is bring on stage Donna to give me the wonderful envelope with the final winner. It's kind of like being at the Emmy Awards or the MTV Music Awards. I think you should read it out.
All right.
Can we get this mic on?
Hello.
Awesome.
Hi, everyone. Are you ready? All right. The winner of Pitch Vegas 2013 is Abby Post, Cynthia, and Lex.
awkward for all of you as it is for us, don't worry. You've never had 300 people stare at you while taking photos. Okay, are we done? Okay. Yay, congratulations. Awesome.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay, no, it's okay. Alrighty, how fun was that? Wow, I don't know. Again, I'm just like totally wiped of all the excitement. So with that, I hope that the last 2 days for you, like I said earlier, were inspiring, were exciting, were educating. Well, that was the goal. The goal for us was to come to Vegas, to bring all you people in one room, give you the chance to get to know each other, give you the chance to meet amazing people in an enclosed environment, and give you the chance to gamble, really. I mean, because if you're running a startup, the chances are pretty low. Come on, that was funny. No, but really, so here we are. 2020 is not too far away, and my hope is that I see some of you in this room taking that journey starting now or starting last year or starting next year and being the ones to define the next 7 years that is going to totally change our lives.